Hi there, good morning. Welcome to Speedy High Live Sustainability Summit for 2024. We are thrilled to bring you today's event from our very own Speedy High studio. I'm Simon Thomas. This isn't normally here. It's Movember, by the way, but I'm delighted to be your host for this exciting event today. Now, following the success of last year's Speedy High Net Zero event, today is another chance to collaborate, share ideas, and explore solutions to meet our sustainability goals. And through an exciting lineup of sessions, we're going to be tackling the critical challenges facing our industry, highlight the innovative solutions already driving change, and uncover the opportunities ahead to create a lasting impact. And our agenda today is absolutely packed with compelling insights from industry-leading voices, including Speedy High's own experts, valued partners, and sustainability thought leaders from beyond our industry. And together, they'll bring unique perspectives to the discussions. We're going to also be exploring how Speedy High's decade to deliver strategy is turning ambitious goals into measurable results, whether through decarbonising operations, adopting cutting-edge eco-technology, fostering diversity, or enhancing social value. You know, sustainability isn't just a professional obligation, it's a shared responsibility. It touches every single aspect of our lives. It's about protecting our environment, creating opportunities for everyone, and inspiring the next generation to carry this mission forward. And having spent a little part of my early career presenting Blue Peter, I have seen firsthand just how curious and how impressionable young minds are. The choices we make today will shape the world they grow up in tomorrow. And as a father of three, two under the age of 2, sustainability is obviously personal to me. It's about creating a greener, better world, not just for my children, but for all future generations. And together, we have the opportunity to inspire and empower young people to dream bigger, act boldly, and embrace sustainability as a core value. And today is about fostering innovation and bringing fresh ideas to life. And we would love to hear from you throughout the day. So on the right hand of your screen, you'll see a Q&A panel. You can use that to ask questions, maybe start your own discussions with other people viewing today. We will try and answer as many questions as we can during the session. But if we can't, don't worry, because Speedy High will follow up on social media with answers to your questions. Now, without further delay, let's get started. It is my pleasure to introduce our first speaker of the day, Speedy High's ESG Director, Amelia Woodley. Amelia is going to be kicking off the summit with an opening presentation exploring the critical importance of sustainability in the industry and sharing insights into Speedy High's sustainability journey so far. Amelia, over to you.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Amelia Woodley, ESG Director, and I'm going to be with you today with a team of experts all through the day talking about all things sustainability. We have got an action-packed agenda for you, so let's get started. So if we think about what's going on in the current world, let's look at climate change. We have an increase in greenhouse gas emissions and an increase in temperatures as well. Coupled with extreme weather, devastating communities all around the world and adding to the global economy by $2 trillion. Now is the absolute critical time that we achieve net zero. By 2050, aligned to a 1.5 is critical for our planet, our society, and our economy. So today we're going to hear from the government about how our new Labour government is going to help us reach net zero. We're also going to be joined by a panel of experts. So if we think about the construction industry contributing 40% to that global emission challenge, what we're going to do today is unpack how decarbonising higher is helping construction meet its goals to achieve net zero. But also if we think about the construction industry, it's creating those sustainable cities and infrastructure on the future. So our panel of experts today are going to be talking to us about how do we decarbonise. So looking at our award-winning electric fleet, the biggest electric fleet we've had in our business, we're going to walk you through how reducing emissions from our electric fleet helps us achieve net zero. We're also going to be looking at our property transition programme. So how do we embed energy efficient and renewable technologies, looking at some state-of-the-art innovation at our Milton Keynes Centre, which has a rare EPC A rating and is our first net zero building. But it's not just about our vehicles and our property. We're also going to be exploring how we're helping our customers transform to net zero, whether that's through sustainable fuels or state-of-the-art eco-technologies, helping them on their net zero journey. But we've also got some really exciting news at Speedy. Today, we're going to be launching our first ever sustainable net zero toolkit. So this is about bringing carbon intelligence to the industry. So as part of our product range, what we're also offering is the opportunity for our customers to cut carbon, supporting our communities on that carbon transition programme to achieve net zero and tackle climate change. And it's about also helping to educate our customers and our wider community on net zero so they have the competence and the comfort in their eco choices. So Matthew today is going to launch those tools and be really exciting to share those with you. And we can't talk about climate without talking about nature. With global nature in decline, we can no longer ignore the importance of nature, not just to our businesses, but to us as a planet and to us as human beings as well. And it's really important for businesses to thrive that we look at the nature conversation. So today we are joined by the leading expert in nature, Julia Baker. She's going to unpack what Nature Positive is, why it's important to businesses, how you can achieve that, and how Speedy is going to be a nature positive business by 2030. And as part of our discussions, moving away from the environmental element of sustainability, we're really going to unpack the richness of the social value agenda, because you can't be a sustainable business without people being at the heart of it. So we're going to explore with a series of panel members and presentations the importance of social value to our business and our communities as well. Now, this will be through a number of different lenses, whether that is through social mobility, so helping people to transform their lives by providing fair and equal opportunities to everybody in what is a really thriving construction sector. We're also going to be looking at the diversity gap, so really exploring how does construction create a more diverse and inclusive environment. And we're going to be talking to a number of leaders in Speedy about how we're going to reach 30% female by 2030 and foster and create that inclusive environment for all. We're also going to look at modern slavery. It's a big risk for the construction sector, and we're seeing cases of modern slavery in operations, but also in global supply chains around the world. So we're going to be joined by the A-list of modern slavery experts who are going to share with us the challenge of modern slavery in the construction sector, how businesses can manage their modern slavery risk, and how Speedy's leading the way. Because as we transition to eco and net zero, we don't want that green transition to be built on modern slavery. But also it's really important when we think about this subject matter, we think about the people at the heart of it, the survivors. So we're going to be joined by Bright Future, who are going to talk to us about how we as an industry can help survivors into employment so they can live with freedom and dignity going forward. And when we think about sustainability, it's about people, as I mentioned, and with the increasing green skills gap in construction and the number of job postings now that have green skills attached, which has gone up by 29% according to a LinkedIn report, we're going to really look at the importance of the green skills transition to the success of the business. Speedy's been doing a huge amount of work in this space. We've launched our Building Sustainability Confidence Programme, and we're going to share with you how we're taking a whole workforce and transitioning them so they have the skills and competency and future-proofing their jobs for the business of the future. And we can't talk about sustainability unless we talk about greenwashing, green hushing and green wishing. So we're going to be joined by the guru of sustainability marketing, and he's going to share with us what makes a good green claim code and how to avoid all of those pitfalls from greenwashing. And last but by no means least, we're going to be unravelling the alphabet soup of ESG reporting and frameworks and looking at the value they add and how they can help you embed sustainability within your organisation and drive that demonstrable change. So really busy agenda. So I'd like to share a couple of updates from Speedy. So we have literally been speeding up on sustainability over the last year or so. We launched our strategy called Decade to Deliver because we believe the next 10 years defines the next 100 for us as a business, for us as a planet, and for us as a society as well. Our strategy is steeped in purpose, and our purpose is to create a hire revolution because we believe that hire is the next part of being a sustainable business. If we think about the hire industry and we think about us as an organisation, we were born circular. We hire kit all the time. That is our absolute USP. But we're taking hire to the next level, and we're looking at how do we really embed that within our business. So our strategy Decade to Deliver has 4 pillars, and we call them our purpose pillars. Accelerating innovation is how we get closer to our suppliers and customers so that we have net zero circular kits and products. Our climate solutions is around how do we get to net zero by 2040 through our vehicles and our property, but also through the products and services that we provide, helping our customers on their carbon journey as well. And also it's about the people. How do we create that social value and impact in all of those communities we touch across the UK and Ireland? And how do we create an environment where everyone feels that they belong? So looking at gender, race and ethnicity, well-being, looking at skills and training, looking at those people that face barriers into employment, how can we unpack them to get that social mobility and impact? But our strategy wouldn't be successful if we didn't have strong governance foundations, and we call them being brilliant at the basics. That is just about being a good, ethical business, making sure we have strong governance, strong supply chains, clear and transparent data. And we're going to share with you through all of these panel discussions how we're delivering our Decade to Deliver strategy. And we have a really clear roadmap that started last year up to 2040. Now, whether that's reducing waste and increasing recycling to 85%, creating sustainable supply chains across all elements of sustainability, donating 1% of our profit to charity, and training our people as part of a green skills transition. It also looks at increasing the amount of eco products we have in our range, reducing our carbon impact and reaching those net zero goals, increasing the number of females in our business, or being a nature positive business. We have a really clear plan as an organisation of how we're going to get there. And we've been really, really busy. We're super proud to be known as an ESG industry leader. And we've achieved so much over the last 2 to 3 years. We're EcoVadis Platinum, 1% globally in the world for sustainability performance. We're CDP A-. That's been through years of looking at our carbon reduction strategies. And we were nominated by the Financial Times as European Climate Leader in 2023 and 2024. And all that work we've done around sustainability reporting and frameworks really positions us in that place to be credible in our climate and social goals and help our customers and our investors see that we can be trusted and transparent with our performance. So I'm going to hand over and show you a little video of what we've achieved since we launched that strategy. We've had some major gains in the last year. And before I go, if you have any questions, don't forget to submit them, and we'll be catching up with them on the roundup later with Simon. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your day.